Thank you for your interest in the sports business. Since the 18th National Congress, the CPC Central Committee, with Comrade Xi Jinping at its core, pay high attention to the business of sports. And at national level, we decided to develop China into a strong power in sports by 2035, which depicted the blueprint for us in sports sector. And last year, we had sustainable, healthy development of sports business. For example, the whole mass fitness day and the ice and snow season activities and other mass-based sports activities were welcomed nationwide. And the civil society's competition and contests were popular, and the football games have entered into the communities, enriching the offerings of sports games. With the sports offerings, we hope to improve people's livelihood. And also, we witnessed the increase of the stadiums. In 2023, per capita area of stadium was about 2.89 square meters. And as to the comparison with 2019, that's an increase of 107%. The games for university students, Universiade, and other games have broken the record in terms of performances. Sports for youngsters were booming, supporting the consumption in the sector, and the Chinese spirit have been heard by more people, and we even contributed to building a bond among the people. All types of goals are being realized. Now, we have 11 years left to hit the target by 2035. We are aware that there are still some weaknesses to be resolved. In different sectors of the sports business, the issues of imbalance remains to be resolved. The mechanisms of sports management may not be adaptive to the new demand of this era. And we even face some new conflict, for example, the lack of innovation. After reform of sports, we had some corruption issue in the football sector, and those fail the expectation of the people and the CPC Central Committee. And in the next step, we will focus on the prioritized issues and the difficult points to speed up the development of building China into a strong sports country. And we must be people-centered in pursuing that goal. And the fundamental target of 2035 target is to serve the general public. So we will do every bit to meet people's demand for comprehensive development. Sports would be the starting point to build up the national spirit, to strengthen people's body and especially the youngsters. In that way, we will meet people's aspiration for the sports sector. And continuously, we will pursue high-quality development, which will be our top priority. We will try to implement the Health China policy and execute the national strategies like the mass fitness, and we will enrich the activities of sports for the general public by offering more venues for the general public. And we hope to unite together to contribute to the great rejuvenation of China. We will prepare for the Olympics in Milan, and we will try to aggressively develop the sports industry to create a new development landscape and transform the sports sector. That will work together with the campaign of common prosperity and village revitalization. Cultivating people's body and people's mind come together. We will encourage the youngsters to be part of the sports activities to improve their health conditions, and we will also cement our cultural confidence to improve our soft power. And that will facilitate the prosperity and development of sports business. And by the way, they can tell good story in the sports sector and convey more positive energy. Third, reform and innovation are key. We will improve the level of public services and optimize sports governance. We will coordinate the certain sports agencies, the social organizations and government agencies to reform themselves, and we will clarify their functionalities and have more effective management. We will coordinate the market, the government agencies, and the different circles of the society so as to have joint forces to realize the 2035 goal. And we will encourage diversification in the exploration. Different innovative forces will be put together to generate more practices. To build China into a strong sports country, we will also have more party building in the sports sector. And by taking the opportunity of the central inspection and rectification, we will crack down on the corruption behaviors in the sports sector. We will try to solve the issue of corruption in the sports sector and lay a solid political foundation for the 2035 goal. Thank you.